The YSRCP has denied the charge that you've made, that 500 crores of taxpayers' money wasted on this palatial house for Jagan.
See, there is no question of denying charges when you have the entire visuals in front of the entire world. Then, see, I mean, people of Andhra Pradesh have seen with their own eyes how Jagan Reddy had spent around 500 crores of public money on his own luxuries. See, these kind of visuals, I think we have seen last time when Saddam Hussein was overthrown in Iraq and all his palaces were occupied. These kind of visuals we've seen in Saddam's palace. And we have also seen these kind of visuals in Gaddafi's palace in Libya. I think after Gaddafi and Saddam's palaces, we are now seeing Jagan Reddy's palaces. Now, after he was dethroned, I mean, after he was literally thrown out of the chief minister's chair, and after the gates were opened of his Rishikonda palace, people were shocked. Just like our friend was just mentioning, he has, what is the need for a spa? What is the need for a massage table? I mean, these kind of things are literally shocking. Spending 40 lakh rupees on a bathtub, most ultra luxurious furniture, presidential suites. So when at a time when the state government is reeling under huge debts, there is around 12 lakh crore debt on the government of Andhra Pradesh. When you are under such huge debt, how can you spend 500 crore on your palace? You could have spent that money on Polo.
Mr. Kumar Reddy, of the many charges that the TDP has made against YSRCP, one is that the state government led by Jagan misled the courts. Initially, the state government called it a star hotel, then called it CM camp office, and later a tourism project. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. They have all the while tried to mislead the courts. There are no proper environmental clearances. There is no proper clear. The issue is sub judice under the court's purview. But even then, they've given all these kinds of false statements. They first said it is a resort. Then they said no, it is going to be some kind of a small camp office. So it is going to be a star hotel. So all the while they tried to camouflage the whole thing and build such ultra luxurious palace for Jagan Reddy's own use. So yesterday, my leader, Mr. Naidu, went to Polavaram project. Jagan Reddy's government didn't spend a single rupee in the past 5 years. The Polavaram project is completely stalled. On the other hand, you build a palace with 500 crores. And one more example I would like to give you. A poor man's house in Andhra Pradesh that was built by Jagan Reddy is smaller than his toilet. Yesterday when we saw the huge toilet in his palace, it is much bigger than the house which he is building for a poor family. So the poor people in Andhra Pradesh were literally shocked to see such a huge toilet which is much bigger than their own house. So that is the kind of luxuries he had gone in for. And the architect, you'll also be surprised to know that the lady who was hired to build all these, to do all these interiors is a close relative, Supriya Reddy, is wife of Dev Reddy, Srinath Reddy, who was an IT advisor to Jagan Reddy. So he brought in his own family member to do this ultra luxurious project, to do these kind of luxurious interiors and give that money to his own family member.
Mr. Kumar Reddy, the TDP has also said that the construction costs were kept highly confidential, they were inflated, and contracts were awarded to supporters of Jagan's YSRCP.
Yeah, contracts were awarded to his own family, that's what I'm saying. Who is Supriya Reddy? The lady who had done the interiors of this Rishikonda palace, she is the wife of Dev Reddy, Srinath Reddy, a close relative of Jagan Reddy, and also his IT advisor. So crores of rupees were given to his own family member companies who had done the interiors of this Rishikonda palace. The same lady had done the interiors of the Bangalore palace of Jagan Reddy. So contracts were given to his own family members. They've enjoyed hundreds of crores of rupees, and they've wasted public money on these kind of luxuries which were not at all required. In a situation where the government, the state of Andhra Pradesh was reeling under huge debts. On one hand, you destroy the capital city of Amravati. You could have spent that money in building some kind of a project which is useful for public in the capital city of Amravati. You could have spent that money on Polavaram project. But instead of doing all those kinds of things, you spend money on all these kinds of luxuries. So Jagan Reddy is answerable to this. He should respond to this, and PDP, I'm saying the NDA government will launch an inquiry into this, and all people who are behind this, including Jagan Reddy.
Now,